We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be the youngsters with the chance to shine here, the futures game between the World Team and Team USA. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Edwin Diaz will be the one doing the pitching for the home side. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his primary pitch is that two-seam fastball, and what that is, it's almost like a slider that breaks late. He's going to continue to use that, and he'll throw it anytime he wants to get a ground ball, maybe in a jam to jam somebody's hands and get a broken bat. He'll use it a lot.
Into the box now, DJ Davis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes, as he'll take a look at ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Nobody out, runner on first. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Three and one. Here it is. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Batting third.
Into the box,
Right
Jim
fielder.
Littleton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Digging in, Ernest Oliveros. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, catcher, Ryan Pena.
Stepping into the box, Brian Pena, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Miami. The World team on top, 2-0. Roberto Osuna, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's pretty basic. His stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Ready now, Juan Rios. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the USA, left fielder, Juan Rios.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Munoz onto the grass. 1 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Standing in, number 78. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Third, designated hitter.
In now, Harvey Benjamin. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Park is there, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The World team leads this one 2-0. Now to the plate, Christian Villanueva. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Christian Villanueva.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Here it comes. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Baird looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. It's not often that you say the right fielder is the best defender on the team, but this guy stands right up there. He catches everything. He's a tremendous athlete. He makes the throws. He's got a cannon. Oh, my gosh, wait till you see him throw. Fun to watch.
Stepping in, Andres Tejada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That ball's off the plate. He pulls his hands in and gets the base hit to the outfield. Now, the only way you hit that inside pitch is if you're looking for it. Look at the screen right here. That ball's not even in the zone. He had to be looking inside to hit that ball.
Stepping in now, Joe Munoz. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, David Park, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0 delivery. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. And a neck-high fastball that time.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rios moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Standing in now, DJ Davis,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Two-one, here it is. To 2-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The World team leads it 3-0. Digging in, number 61. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
The shortstop, number 61.
Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the pitch. Had the red light there, and it's 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now at the plate, Darnell Britt. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Into the box now, Matt Baird, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. At the plate, number 30. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Here's the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over. Right where we started, tie ball game.
Into the box, number 13.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
3 runs already home here. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
So digging in now, number 7. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Stepping in now, Juan Rios, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. The center fielder is the key to me. He is a tremendous athlete. He's always the best on the field, it seems like, right? You can put him at short if you wanted to. And this guy fits everything you ask. He catches grounders, he can catch the fly ball, and he makes all the throws. He is fun to watch.
Ready for another chance? Number 78. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding in once again,
Benjamin.
Harvey Benjamin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Littleton is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 2 full. The U.S. team leads it 4-3. Number 73 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 73.
Victor Reyes will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Reyes.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Set to deliver on 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Jim Littleton. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, Matt, this looks like it's going to be some kind of offense. That's the 9th hit between the 2 teams with that single right there. Man, are we watching an offensive outburst in just 3 innings so far.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. In now, Ernest Oliveros, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Runners on first with 1 down. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Now another 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Baird is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher Ryan Pena.
Digging in to try it again. Brian Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Into the box now, Christian Villanueva. That's in there, base hit. Littleton rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Mejia, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
76.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
and
number 61. No
USA,
official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Number 61.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another try at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Munoz ranging into the outfield. He gets there, but he missed it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one.
Darnell
trying to pick things up where we left off. Darnell Britt. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. in front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Matt Baird as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Aaron Blair is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 70, Aaron Blair.
Standing in, Andres Tejada. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Andres Tejada.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Grounded to the right, played on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Joe Munoz.
Now at the plate, Joe Munoz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 1-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Pitch on the way. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. David Park is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The USA leads it 4-3. Ulysses Chassin, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Ulysses Chassin.
At the plate, number 30. He singled his last time up.
Catcher, number 30.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Villanueva comes up with it. No problem here, 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Settling in now, number 13. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in, number 7. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Littleton moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Number 39 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 39.
Into the box, DJ Davis.
Leading
He's in
things
to
off.
get things going here in
Center
inning number
fielder,
5.
DJ Davis.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tap down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
batter,
All he wants to do
left
is get on
fielder,
base and take advantage
Victor
of the strength of
Reyes.
his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5, Jim Littleton.
Digging in once again, Jim Littleton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
In now, Ernest Oliveros, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Baird ranging forward. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Gonzalez, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Ready for another shot now. Juan Rios. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Juan Rios.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Oliveros is there, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Ready once again, number 78. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two and 0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Harvey Benjamin is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, Harvey Benjamin, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw. Runner back safely. The 1-0 delivery. He's running towards second. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner going a second time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Villanueva into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 61.
Stepping in, number 61. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Hunter Harvey takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62, Hunter Harvey.
Striding in once again, Brian Pena. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Brian Pena.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Line drive to left. Rios has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box, Christian Villanueva. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is lined into left field, a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Tejada.
Into the box now, Andres Tejada, as it's grounded sharply to first. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The U.S. team on top, 4-3. Al Sanchez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36, Al Sanchez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darnell Brett. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Darnell Brett.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Ready for another chance. Matt Baird, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Oliveros is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 30.
Ready once again, number 30. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Littleton on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Murphy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Munoz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Joe Munoz.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in to try it again, David Park. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in once again, DJ Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's taken for strike 1. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Oliver
attention, please.
Almanzar gets the
Now
call
pitching
from
for
the
the
pen to
World
take
team.
over on the mound and start the
Number
home
31,
seventh.
Oliver Almanzar.
At the plate, number 13
And
comes
leading
into this
off for the
at-bat 0 for
USA.
1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 13.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
In there, 3-1.
One strike.
Here it is on 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the first out.
Now batting, number 7.
Digging in, number 7. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
The left fielder,
Tim Anderson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Tim Anderson.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Number 78 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Tim Anderson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 87, Tim Anderson.
Brian Moran has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brian Moran.
Hernandez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swings through the slider there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Now at the plate, Jim Littleton, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Jose Lobaton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jose Lobaton.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Hernandez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 18.
Jose Lobaton will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Lucius Corbin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Corbin.
Emmett Gomez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And the pitch on 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harvey Benjamin.
Cisco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
When you're leading by one run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Number 2 will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. But I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
One and two. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Ball 3. 3-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Bobby Rice will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Right.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's another 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. To his left, Villanueva. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
In now, Matt Baird. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We've played 8 full. The U.S. team leads it 5-3. Emmett Gomez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 14, Emmett Gomez.
Number 2 will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. Bobby Rice will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Colin Novoa comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Brian Pena.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Throw into second. And he'll begin this 9th inning with a double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Jonathan Scope will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Scope.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Andres Tejada, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. A runner at second, nobody out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now in the box, Andres Tejada. And he takes ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
1 out and a runner on second base. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
The 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out and a runner on third. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Stepping in now, Joe Munoz. Out of play. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this is fouled at the plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Roberto Osuna only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.